I'm looking forward to these heifers actually being interesting because we got a lot of light drama through the season, but I really haven't gotten to know them, and what I have gotten to know, I don't like. Aaron's repugnant. Uba's boring. Bryn is a hussy. I mean, at least Sonia Morgan gave us good crazy. And so did Kelly Gilgon Simone. Okay, let's talk about everybody's looks. Sai, best dressed. Oh my goodness, girl, you did go right. 24 karat. Jenna, this actually works as Miss J. Crew, the heifer who will always go against the grain. Aaron, you look good, I can't deny. You look as good on the outside as you're bad on the inside. Jessel, I actually like this look too. Bryn, that heart is so little girly. The print, lace, and velvet, it's very 90s, like 91, maybe 89. But I can't say it's not bad because it's vintage. Uba, this is cute, but I've seen you do better on the show. I feel like the dress gets in its own way. So he asked them how they feel about filling the shoes of the racist heifers. And they all like it, but we start with Aaron's segment, so best fiends in TikTok. Uba starts us off with the first shade. Oh, we like that Frederick Elkin is authentically himself, unlike Jenna. Jenna behind the scenes is a boss, but in front of the camera, she's whiny and mopey. I feel like she could have been more proud of her accomplishments, but I could see her not wanting to be braggy. However, she says she wouldn't swing with her husband, but I'm sure he's swinging without her. So now we get to their Tylo vow renewal, and everybody makes fun of the sponsorship, and they ask Sai, was the food worth it? Because she says that's what she spent the most money on, and Sai said she needs a refund, which she does, because the heifer doesn't know good food, but at least she picked out this dress correctly. Sai, the problem is you're a vegan. But also, let's not let up off Sai. You're a vegan where half the food that they do have available you can't eat. So you starve because of your specialized diet. Child, Pavitt said he was starving too. So it ain't just Sai. Starving Sai. They said Pavitt's the seventh husband, and he is. Not quite Penelope Thomas, but we'll see next season. But now we get to Sai versus Aaron, because apparently Sai's been talking about Aaron on her podcast. Well, what lie did she tell, Sai? Because apparently Aaron told a lie on the podcast too. Oh God, back to that cheese hors d'oeuvre story. She said that on a podcast because clearly y'all ain't have nothing else going on the show. The way she said, why would you get on a podcast? She angry. Oh Lord, Sai gonna roll tape. So now we're backpedaling and Aaron's like, well, maybe I misconstrued the way you said it. Jessel's like, I don't remember either. I forgot about this cheese comment. But y'all had to bring up a painful repressed memory. Ha! Uba said, I think we should focus on how you guys didn't want Jenna on the show. Let's talk about that. No, Aaron, don't get back to what it is. Let's talk about that, because this ain't interesting. So, Aaron isn't rude, but they do think she's a gaslighting shit starter. Well, you know, to me, she's the top VC. Oh, God, now we got mopey Jenna. It's just as bad as I thought. So Sai's like, I don't really share my feelings that much because of my mother. I had to be tough, so I don't tell you heifers I love you. But we do get to talking about Jenna. You put yourself down too much and they trying to shake you out of it. Shake and shimmy yourself out of it because it'll give you a new plot line too, because we can't do that again. Oh, we finally gonna get to Jenna's girlfriend. So now knowing how insecure Jenna is, Aaron feels bad about her first class comments. Again, the drama was barely memorable. They asked Jenna, why didn't you ever do girls' trips? And she said, well, I was always in relationships. This puss good. So I never had single weekends to go on girls' trips, like yourself. So they asked, is Sai a hypocrite for calling out Jenna on her influencing through the show? And Brent said no, because Sai was honest about it. Jenna was trying to slip hers in like it was a present. So Sai said Jenna's gift giving didn't feel genuine, but now that she knows her, she gets it. Now Jenna says, well, I gave y'all old collabs just because y'all could be a part of my closet, but you couldn't buy that stuff anyway. However, it will gain interest for when there's new collabs. I see your ways, heifer. Don't think you slick. So then Andy asked Bryn, did you resent Jenna because everybody would give her a pass and not you? And Aaron, you weren't as hard as Bryn as you were on Jenna. I wonder why. So the girls are sorry for being hard on Jenna. After that, it's time to talk about Uber and her mail. So the girls have met him. Child, for Uber to have a Uber hot sauce, her section was very cold fish. I mean, okay, you got a man you can't talk about and you miss your mama. You ain't brought nothing else. However, Sai is harder on Bryn because they were closer, so she trusted her with that secret. And Bryn's like, but you said it on camera, which you did. Okay, well, if you want to make sure it's between you and him, Uber, then don't bring him around and mention him on the show, because you mentioned him on camera too. So then so now we get into whether there was a circle of trust or whether there wasn't, and Bryn feels like that there wasn't. Oh God, now Jessel's upset that they talked about her marriage in such a disgusting way. Girl. So now we find out Aaron said, well, I only mentioned your husband not wearing the ring because mine doesn't, and Bryn brought it to you on camera in a way I wouldn't have. So now we getting into what does Bryn actually do for a living, and I'm confused on that. And now it's Jessel's turn. So we press Jessel on the fact that she moved for the show. But these heifers live for the show, so okay, she got an apartment. Sai says she's sorry about speaking on Jessel's marriage, but from the outside looking in, it doesn't look like her and her husband have a connection. And I can get that. It feels like a lavender marriage. Like an arrangement. It don't feel real. Like Kenya's unions. And we end with Sai and Aaron denying that they claimed that Jessel's husband was cheating, but they implied it. However, let's get to part 2. In our Tony Braxton voice, in the key of 7 whole nights. 17 weeks, and Robin can't tell the truth. 17 weeks, and one is done with you. We can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. We had about enough of you, and you'll end up all alone. All alone. Robin, you know that man don't want you, and you can't do anything about it. Oh, about it, baby, yeah. Embarrassing you across the TV screens. You tell these lies, and the bullshit screams. Oh, how he'll leave you all alone with them damn 2 kids. He's wrong, dead wrong, telling lies. How do you go on? 17 weeks, and one's done with you. 17 weeks, and we just about through. We can't take it, won't take it, can't take it no more. Had about enough of you. We'd rather be on our own, on our own.